God, it's snow on the ground.
Linear and exponential disease. Step 1, read the equation. There's been a disease outbreak in North Carolina. 3 people were cased with it. One day after, 5 people had it. The next day, 7 people had it, and so on. In South Carolina, 5 people were cased with this disease. The next day, 10 people had this disease. The day after that, 20 people had this disease, and so on. This goes on for 2 weeks. Step 2, read the statement. Write a recursive rule. The start value is 3 because that's where it starts on the table. Then it would be next equals now plus 2 because it is going up 2 every time. To write an explicit rule, it would be the start value, which is 3, plus what it goes up by, which is 2. So it starts at 3 and it goes up 2 each time. And on the graph, since it's linear, it will be a straight line. And there's another question, and it says, how many people will have this disease in 1 week? And if you put it into the equation, you will get 45 people are sick. Now we are doing it for linear. We are doing it for exponential. Step 1, read the equation. There has been a disease outbreak. In North Carolina, 3 people were cased with it. One day after, 5 people had it. The next day, 7 people had it, and so on. In South Carolina, 5 people were cased with this disease. The next day, 10 people had this disease. The day after that, 20 people had this disease, and so on. This goes on for 2 weeks. Step 2, read the statement. Write a recursive rule. It starts at 5 and it goes up 2 each time. So it would be now, which would be 5 times 2 equals the next one, and so on. Write an explicit rule. Y equals 5, which is the start value, times 2, which is what it goes up by. Step 3, make a table and graph. The table starts at 5 at 0 and it goes up times 2 each time. And it starts at 5, so you put a point there, and for every one you put a point. And the question is, how many people will be sick in 2 more weeks? So you put it into your equation and you get this. Step 1, read the equation. In South America, a new influenza arises and only inhabits South America, but in North America, measles spreads. Suppose the population in South America is 50 million and there is 50 million people in North America. Say 250,000 people in North America get infected a week, leaving 49.75 million healthy people. Say 10% of people in South America get infected with influenza, leaving 47.5 million healthy people after the first week. Step 2, read the statement. Write a recursive rule. So it is now next. So the start is 50 million, and now would be the 50 million times 0.9, and we got 0.9 from 100 minus 10 is 90, so it would be 0.9, and then write an explicit equation. That is a start value, and we got that from over here, and we put it in there, and the x is the weeks people were infected. Step 3, write a table and a graph. So the table starts at 50 million and it goes down 0.9 each time, and 50 million starts right there and it goes down, so each point is there. The question is, how many healthy people will there be after 3 months? So it would be 50 million times 0.9 to the 12th power, and how we got 12 is, it's 3 months, but, plus the 4 weeks in each month, so it'd be 3 times 4 is 12, and put that into your calculator and you get this. Step 1, read the equation. It's the same one as before. Step 2, read the statement. Write a recursive rule. It starts at 50 million and it goes down 250 each time. It's 1,000 each time. So write an explicit equation. It's 50 million minus 250,000 x, and that is the equation. Step 3, make a table and graph. So the table starts at 50 million and it goes down 250,000 each time, and it starts at 50 million and goes down. The question is, how many people will be sick in 3 months? And you put it as an equation and you get this.